Well, how's it going, guys? We got the angelfish and the discus in here. I moved the wild Peruvian angelfish in here. They'll get along good with everybody in here. This tank here is my favorite tank right now. These are the orange melons from Sam's. They came in at about 2.5 inches, something like that. They're probably about 3 now. I don't know, I really don't measure them. Got some of my favorite guppies in here. I pulled a couple females, moved them into this little tank here. I lost all of these angelfish that was in this tank. I don't know what the hell came through, but it wiped them out in about 24 hours. I tore the tank down, bleached everything. Put these in here. These are just my juveniles. Make sure they don't get sick in this water. They're the smallest angelfish I had to test in the tank. Make sure it's gone. But it ain't. This filter's from a different tank. This one here wasn't in use. Actually, I think it was in use in my 20 gallon, so it did have media in it. And we're just to make sure everything's safe in there. I got some catfish that came out of the fry tank. All of them were doing good, so I just moved them on over here in this tank. Probably get them to breed, put them back. Of course, we got the guppies and the rainbow fish over here. And this tank has got pairs of angels, my neon blue acaras, a couple catfish, and it's just a mess right now. I've been trying to figure out what to do with it. I've been replanting this one because I took a bunch of the Vallisneria out of the back and I put it in pots. And that caused the tank to go through a cycle. Needless to say, my black-bearded algae's back. This guy over here will eat it up in no time. He loves this shit. Moved some of the angels out too to help the tank adjust. I'll slowly start adding them back in if I decide I want them in here. Mainly what I want to use this tank for is find a pair I'm looking for. I got one little pearl scale here. I thought some of the other ones might turn pearl scale because they ain't just born baby pearl scales, you know. So you can start seeing the lines as they get older. About breeding size, they'll start really showing good. You know, this one here's got metallic, but it don't look like it's a pearl scale. That one's metallic. Yeah, and there might be a pearl scale. But we're just gonna let them grow out. The water looks like shit. I've been in here planting, adding soil and stuff today. You can see my zebra loaches are over here playing in the corner. Of course, the camera's not gonna focus. There's one of them. One of the Strobolis. They're over here playing. Get in there and see them. And I think that's a little Stroboli that actually bred in the tank. Was bred in the tank. I can't really tell right now. Yeah, I think that's him. Well, it might be. Yeah, that's him. But he actually made it through this tank with all the angelfish and everything else in it. Okay, now you don't want to focus here. Right here, being a damn camera. But everybody's doing good in here. I did lose another tank of the golden marble fry too. I don't know what happened, but like I said, once it got in there, it took over. For some reason, this Magnum 350 here does not want to keep up with this tank, which is rated for 75. It's only 55. You can see all the junk in the thing. It's got good movement around through the tank, but it just gets like this every once in a while. I do modify mine and put a filter pad in there, or not a filter pad, but a sponge filter in it. You can see how good it was working over here on the discus tank. No problems at all. Just more catfish stirring around, plecos, I don't know. I had a lot of angelfish in here for one. I got a canister on the way for this one. 265 gallon canister filter, Sunshine. We'll put that on there, see if we can get the flow working good in this tank. But that's basically what's going on in this part of the room. I guess we can go look at all the eggs and fry in the other room. And as you can see, it's my guppies. I still got some peppered corridors. They're always got fry in here. I love these guppies because they really ain't big fry eaters. They'll go chase one around, but usually the fry come through just fine. Plenty of them. I mean, I'm sure not every fry lives. But as you can see, there are a lot of guppies in here. I've got peppered corridors and panda cats corridors in here. In here we got a few small black angelfish fry. I don't know where they hid them at. They were in here free swimming earlier. This tank over here, you probably can't see in the back there. Way back there in the back is a big wall of eggs. They just laid them today. Let's see if them survive. Of course, I got my brine shrimp. When I turn the air back on, I jump over to the other tank. And everybody knows this pair. This is pair number one I got from Dan's. Got my female there, my platinum pearl scale, and my male normal scale. The fluoride that were in here was one of the tanks that had to die off. These are my golden marbles. Well, she's really a golden marble or a panda. But they actually got platinum fry in here just because I wanted to see what would happen if I put them in here. And they chased around, chewed on them a little bit, ate a few, and then they decided to keep them. These are all my baby platinum fry for now. And this here's another another koi tank, breeding pair. And they got eggs too. So needless to say, the only ones that ain't bred is this one here, and they're just waiting for Dan's sexy voice to come on. They always breed when they hear Dan's voice on my computer. Go figure. But anyways guys, that's what's going on in my tanks. Hope yours are doing better than mine.